Alright, hey everybody, welcome back. This will be episode 4 for Evil Genius. And we left off, we had gotten technicians and got some agents coming to test our security systems. And during the offline time, I did go through the minion manager and kind of set a few people for different things. You see, like, this guy is a computer whiz, wants to be a technician, so I assigned him to science, that sort of thing. Didn't hit everybody, just a few going down. But an example here for how that would work. And let's unpause and get moving. So we're still waiting on those 3 agents to come up, which that might, like I said before, be a minute. The boat's not even here yet. It's pulling in as we speak. And we'll pause as we see them come up so we can go ahead and just tag them. Number 3. There we go.
Find that intruder and kill them.
There we go. And yeah, the tourists might see it and get all scared and run off, but that's all right. They'll come back. I don't think I actually started the next research. No, I did not. So I want to go ahead and get this one. So we're going to need an impact analyzer. I'll just go ahead and throw one in over here. Right there works. Expensive and take a lot of power. Thankfully we have quite a bit of power left over because we added a bunch of generators there, which will expand this as this episode goes on as well. But I would also like to expand the barracks and get some more guys in. Here's our karaoke singer. Actually, wonder if they're going to go over and start watching. Looks like they're a little determined, probably because they're part of this objective. A lot of times when they get close like that, they'll just wander right on over. Once they get back in here, we'll start it on red alert to get everybody rushing around, coming up and down this corridor till they see the investigators and all start fighting. There's our impact analyzer, so we can start that research.
Research has begun.
Check out the empty room. When we get some more money back in, we might expand out, put some baccarat and roulette tables in here, kind of make it a little game room. We'll leave the 2 up here, just because they're in a good spot, but we'll set them both to scam tourists. Oh, looks like we're starting early.
Your minions are in combat. Research has been paused.
There's our guard dutifully at his post. One of them is going to open this door eventually. There we go. And we can kind of speed things up by bringing Max over here.
Not my favorite part. Fighting is so messy.
Alright.
What I need is a strong right hand. A devious intellect worthy of helping me on my quest for world domination.
What about me, boss?
You're not strong. You're barely even an intellect. No, there are plenty of criminal masterminds out there in the world. Let's get one on the payroll.
Alright, and they'll clean up the mess here. And we get to choose a henchman.
Research has resumed.
So the question is, do we want the fan? Don't know which henchman this is. The sun, which if memory serves, this is probably Barracuda. So we saw him on the intro pics, and I remember him from the first one. Janitor turned samurai. That could be interesting. And recruit your computer. Interesting. I don't know who this one is either. I think we're going to give this one a try.
Side story begun.
Okay. Clear that out. And complete that side story. Recruit a henchman. Okay. And how long do we have on these? 26, 22% going. And where is Iris? Over here. So I think we need to build another control station. Or radio repeater. So we can unlock that region and get started with that. And while we're here, let's go ahead and throw some. Oh, forgot there was a cocktail bar. And it reduces resolve. We'll put this right by the door since they seem to love this room so much. Yeah, right there works. And we'll stick in one baccarat table there, one opposite in this corner, and some roulettes. And we'll put one here in the center-ish area. Oh, let's throw a couple of these in to cover the dealer positions. Get a little better view here. And what is this? It just does the same thing. Awesome. So we'll stick this right here. Less morale drain in that room. Do we want to put any other decorations in? Might skip that for now. And we need to move this because it is in the way apparently. And I can't really stick it. Oh yeah, I can put it there. That works. Probably way more than we had the money to spend, but that's alright. More will come. Kind of speed up till we get this repeater in. There we go. And off to the world stage to unlock the northwestern South America. So we can start recruiting our computer.
Research has been paused.
Things are looking good through there.
Research has resumed.
We can see here that the minions that I selected to go out on schemes will end up being the ones leaving. Oh, that guy's not. Proving me wrong. Or maybe they're just not shown in here. Oh, that's because that's a guard. The rest of them are already out for the other schemes that we did. So, cool. Okay, traveling to world. It's the last one I had marked. Alright, and with the addition of all that, we're going to train up some more valets and expand out our barracks. So call it 6 of them. And I'll try another one of the suggestions that I received on YouTube, where we will take and see if we can change that to barracks and put, oh no, it requires 2. Oh, good. It still lets us have that. So let's put lockers in along the wall. We'll give it to the edge there. And can't quite fit the last one in. But when the research is done on the rock, we can put this last line in and put in one more. That should give us some additional minions to play with. And once that scheme actually starts, I don't think it takes very long either. Yeah, it's only a minute, but requires 2 technicians. And as we get more and more items in the base, we'll have to expand the number of technicians so that they can keep up.
A new criminal network has been established.
All right. So, ready on that. Let's go ahead and start training a couple additional technicians as well, because this will use up both of the ones that we have, and we'll have to train new ones anyway. So, at least we've gotten that started ahead of time, and that allows us to expand a bit further without having things fall into disrepair. As soon as we get one additional technician trained, we'll start that side story. That way we have at least one. As we can see, this is already in need of repair. We don't want to leave it no one there. No one there to repair, I mean. Yeah, durability's pretty low. That's repaired. This guy's almost trained up, and then we'll get this started here. And there he is. let's, oh, take 7,500 gold as well. Okay. So looks like we have to wait a minute longer. These are both still going. So we'll just kind of fast forward and let the money build up while additional recruits come in. You get every minute, it's either 2 or 3 recruits. I don't remember how many. So we're at 39 now. See how many it is. And it's 2. And so you can also spend the money here to bypass the minute timer, which will keep counting down anyway. It just kind of gives you an extra recruit slot, so you'll get 2 every time you spend the money.
Research has resumed.
And we're almost to that 7,500 that we need. So go ahead and come over here. Fast forward just a little bit more. And there we go. We can start recruiting the computer. Okay, cool. So we're actually constructing a metal henchman. Neat. I might need to add beds as well, so this might be just a temporary solution, or we could end up doing a kind of long, thin room full of beds and 1 row of lockers, and then just scatter these around in various places. So we could, in theory, once we have the research for the rock, we could open these up and just put lockers along the hallways if we wanted to. And do the same thing possibly with these. I think the infirmary beds are only 2 wide, but it might require 3 to have the little space to walk up. Yeah. So we can't stick the infirmary beds there till we unlock opening this area up. That's all right. Which I believe, yeah, that's what we're researching right now, is getting the extra space with the mining ability. Which is 55% of the way through. I wonder what they smash in that to do their experiments. Very good. So they're heading out, which means, yep, that is progressing. So we have about a minute, and we'll have our henchman, or at least be on the next step to getting him, or her. I'll go ahead and clear these out as well. Most of it's just the decorations. Okay, we've got to put that up. Days without incident. And if memory serves, each one of these rooms has a different colored chair that requires you to click on it. Yep. Just real quick, get this out of the way. Okay, so these actually do give bonuses to morale and vitality and smarts, so that's kind of cool. Stick one of each of these in here. Kind of covering the bed. That slows brain drain. Well, that's probably a good idea as well. And these do the same thing. But for in here, see if we can fit. Ah, we can. Put one there. Slows morale drain. I don't think I could fit another one there, but I could put one here. That'll at least affect these two. Those things do the same thing. And the data bank, which we don't need yet. I think the armory has the best looking chairs, the black and blue. I like that. Get rid of those. Cool.
Research has been paused. Research has resumed.
It would be nice to have a second one of these, but they're like 30,000 bucks. So we'll have to wait on that.
A brand new henchman has joined your organization.
And now we have Iris.
Iris, run a systems check.
Processing. My consciousness is in complete control of this physical unit. Core air functions are unaffected.
Excellent. We can't have the place burned down just because you felt like a walk, can we?
That would be inadvisable.
Cold intelligence with a tough outer casing. It's like looking in a mirror. Almost.
So, boss, what do you think of your new lair? It's good, right?
There's something wrong about it. It's ugly. It's too yellow.
Oh, I like it. It's bright, it's cheerful. It's the colour of our swell uniforms.
That's it. That's what's wrong with this place. I have to look at you. Build me an inner sanctum. Use lots of gold.
Okay.
A scheme has succeeded.
So I think we'll put the inner sanctum here at the end of the hallway. Or maybe here. Yeah, we're going to end up having to expand over on this side and eventually up and down, which we can't even look at right now, but I guess down only because we're on to or level 4. But we'll start with it here and then we can move it later. I think a simple little square will work well.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Let's say it was only 3. No, it's 4. Okay. And we'll throw his chair in. Right there. You know what? We're also going to throw in a reinforced door. We'll put a laser door behind it when we research those, since I saw them in the list as well. And I think we could afford to do this one. Yeah. Start getting some extra money rolling in. And these 2 are nearly completed, so we'll be able to generate some more cash with those. And I think we're going to have to cool this one down before we can do another one. Yeah. And we've got a couple of these that we can
New
grab.
optional objective available.
Definitely helps on the money front. And we got our tape drives and that sort of thing in here, so people can lose morale and smarts less quickly. That's just too funny. Almost have the room filled out. 15,000. Yeah, it'll be a minute. But that's all right. Plop that door right in front of them before they leave.
Research has been paused.
Almost got those expanded mining.
Research has
Maybe not.
resumed.
It might not be able to do this. It might be... Can't quite tell if that's the same. Guess we'll find out in a minute, won't we? And we have room for 4 more guys. Okay. We'll have to expand that as well. I think we might put a barracks in back here. Just kind of tucked out of the way. But we'll do that after the inner sanctum is completed.
A scheme has succeeded.
Oh, good. That's South Africa. And we'll do the bigger one here. And the boat should be unloading, see if there's any agents on it. I don't know if we're finished with the tutorial yet or not. I don't remember. And looks like it's just tourists.
A scheme has succeeded.
That should be the next one. Ah, it was the money one. No, money one's still going. Don't mind me, I'm a little special. I'd like to do one of the 30 heat, the double ones. I know they take longer, but less stressful on the worker requirements. There we go. This is very nearly completed, at which point we'll wait for the minion requiring one, because I don't want to spend the money on the quick drop. And we'll look at research. This is what we need to use for the other levels, but don't have the money for that. We'll actually have to wait on the research for just a few minutes. This has got 45 seconds, so we just kind of fast forward through that. There we go. And we will do that. This side? Ah, yes. I need to lower some heat here as well. There we go. And that should, yep, the desk is coming. Can gather a little bit more money and start our research.
Main objective complete.
So this also gives us the conference table, which is where your your henchmen will regenerate their stats.
Now this is all set up, it's time for me personally to take over the world.
Oh, the ultimate plan.
Cancel my calls. I'm going into politics.
Okay.
Believe it or not, you don't get that many calls. What with this being a secret lair and all.
Ah, logic.
That'll change once they elect me to be president of the world.
All right, so we've got our next big scheme, I suppose. I think right now we're just going to work on getting the research going and expanding the barracks out a bit more, because I would like to have more minions before we start inviting the forces of justice to come visit. Oh, more decorations in the form of a bunch of plants. Definitely can't afford that right now. But a self-portrait. Put that right on the wall where Max can look at it all day. Oh, I didn't clear the other one out, I think. Oh no, I did. What is it trying to show me? Don't know. Oh well. Yeah, the man with the silver gun. The big afro. That's definitely Barracuda's son. Flying pig. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at that later as well. I think we have room to start a side story, so we can
Side story.
grab the
begun.
flying pig. And, oh, well, this definitely helps us with our money problem. So I think we should start with a barracks. And put the bunks all along the walls. So we'll do just kind of the wide section right here. Put in bunks and then a row of lockers across the front. I think. I want to make sure this is lined up. There.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Yeah. We'll work on the gold. I might not be able to put any more of these in. That is unfortunate. Here's what we'll do. We'll expand it out to the next level there. And put these in like this. I can't quite go over that far. And a lot more money than we have, but that's okay. It'll just kind of go as we earn money. And while we're at it, before we lose too much, we'll start the research. So, do we want another trap? Do we want to expand something here? Oh, you know what? We'll do this one. Gives us the computer console, which generates intel, which is used for different schemes. And also will then give us access to this, which lets us upgrade our criminal networks.
Research
We'll start
has
that.
begun.
There's our lovely self-portrait. Okay, see? So we need the criminal network to level 2 to steal the records to get the flying pick. So that will be worth pursuing there. What do we have here? Purchase a country. Okay. That's objective 4. Bribing the government. So we have to do that 3 times. There's one there. Oh, we do have access to one here. And there's one over here, so we're going to need at least 3 radio repeaters. Well, and there's one there and one there, so at least 2. Which will require us to expand this room. And these are our political aids. Okay. In order to capture 3 quickly, we should turn 2 of these back on. There we go. And
I want that intruder found and captured.
capture
I
3
want
of these
that
guys.
intruder grabbed as soon as you spot them.
Oh, looks like they come quietly. That's good. So they'll stand there and wait for somebody to come pick them up. And we have some intruders.
There's an intruder here. Kill them. I order you to locate and kill that intruder. Must I do everything myself?
Since these guys are not the political aides, we can just kill them.
I'm thinking.
Contamination program activated.
And we can see where the vitality went down on Maximilian. When you go put him in his chair, that will go back up. So he'll heal up quite nicely in his big impressive chair. Where is that third one that I marked? The 1 and the 2. I do not see number 3. I'm probably just missing him. But to be sure, we will just set another one for capture. And if there's no
Locate
room,
and
there's no
grab
room.
that intruder. Let's
see what we have here. wants me to expand the archive. We'll do that in just a moment. No holding cells are available, which means I did just miss him somewhere. So we'll just open one up.
You're
Why not?
running out of gold. Maybe rob a bank?
Oh, good advice. Rob a bank. I'm sure now I see all four. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know where that third one was. That's alright. We'll get intel from the fourth one, maybe. Yeah, just kind of fast forward to get these guys into their prison cells.
We've got a new prisoner.
And we'll go ahead and start the interrogations.
Optional objective complete.
Oh, good. We could use the money.
We have captured an intruder. Research has been paused.
How many scientists do I have? 3. They're all too busy to research. I had a fourth one just to kind of even it out.
We've got a new prisoner.
And let's grab the next one.
Task complete.
Oh, that is so useful. Having the incinerator right there, since you always kill the guy you're interrogating. And another one here for extra cleanup.
An intruder has been captured.
Not about to get more investigators, are we? It says no threat, so I don't
An
think we
intruder
should,
has
but
given us their secrets.
we'll pause and run over here and start the next interrogation and come back. Alright, and here we go. I think it's just an exit boat. Okay.
New optional objective available.
Alright. So now I do want to see
Intruder has given us their secrets.
if he gives us intel, since we don't need to interrogate the third one. That is an interesting looking little cell. Looks like a newer version of what you would see in like an Alcatraz cell. Bed, toilet, that's it. So let's see if this guy gives us intel, and then I think we will call that an episode.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Nope, gave us nothing. That's good to know. Well, I guess that is long enough for today. thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.